laid over me like an ocean trying to keep the secret stand. Listen to the pen. Listen to it. Okay, so coming up next is one of my teammates from the Urban Word team in 2006. I'll never forget, because she was 13, and I used to wear like these multicolored cargo shorts, and she was still really nice to me. I was in high school, don't judge me. The first ever youth poet laureate of New York City. He's currently a junior at Yale. Am I correct? Currently a junior at Yale University. One of the most talented artists, writers, performers, anything you'll ever meet. Please give it up for Zora.
We make like an empire before this closet mirror door. A village in my eyes, your eyes, reflecting back upon this sanctified seat and gold, where they will bear witness to this eve. When wrapping my hair, you watch me. Press your chest right up on my back. Hold my hips as if they were the only mass offering balance to this wayward captain. Watch me as if it were my hands seed, my hands sorcery, my hands witchcraft, or wire weaver who spins gold wearing a nest of precious stones. And my hands are rather better fiddling, finding things to fix on your face, prone to find there isn't much, a scab to pick, a zit to pop, fumbling with your stubborn fuzz, but you like so much to bury in the northwest axis of my neck. You're distracting. I got a mouthful of pins and a bedtime to respect. And though your core is gorged with God, your hands are full of sin, young man. My waist does not a garden make for you to serpent your way in, young man. We've got to sleep. A still wet concrete, and here comes you, a brazen, unkempt boy, carving your gang signs all up along me with an unassuming stick. Where is your home training? Will you listen to the kind of mess my heart's been in? Touch the grit that's sitting, settled tranquil between each whittled rib before the best has been torn away. Will you want the rest of me? The parts poets find grotesque in playing, the bits that boil, bleed and bubble over, crackle and callous, break down and dim to ruins, to dust. My crown is fluff. Bobby pinned the beehive. But when wrapping my hair, just before bed, you stay. My shoulder be your port. Your eyes revere my eye. Your hands hold my seed. Let's make camp here for a while. And oh, well, they will bear witness to this evening.
I beg of you, before I'm 6 feet beneath the soil, before the maggots hug my flesh into a shivering carcass, speak of me as I am. Nothing false nor set down aught in malice. I pray that you will tell them that I died a proud man, that I was one who never spoke unless it improved upon silence. Tell them that I never moved unless it improved upon stillness. This here was no walk in the park. That life felt like a cigarette break during a one-night stand. There were mornings that I wanted to staple my eyelids shut because the sunrise was a horror film that I never wanted to wake up and speak of fear. Speak of insecurity. Speak of the days I shattered as loud as dynamite hissing through a funeral. How I danced through the gauntlets during day and I still made it home in time to kiss my mother goodnight. Speak of honor. Speak of gladiators. Speak of the times when my eye sockets swept my nights into a river. Tell them that I was honest and I felt everything. Tell them that I didn't hide. That an army of hooded men with sickles introduced themselves to my front door and my fist was a pistol. Tell them that I was a righteous man. That I held my brothers as tight as a first jump on a roller coaster. Speak of a lion, speak of the wars us kings fought against the blood-leeching demons, goblin-like creatures with mouths as wide as the gates of hell, hijacking my serenity until it set ablaze like a church in the south. Speak of these equator arms that wrapped around the women that I found paradise in. Tell them that I was one who loved, not wisely, but far too well. That I was never afraid to wear my heart on my outfit and adore the things that my wife will one day hate about herself. Tell them I picked up my son every single day and I said, son, you're a miracle. That my daughter had the spine of a daffodil and gleaming pearls in her irises. Tell them that I kept it real. Tell them that I kept it funky. Tell them that I kept it 100. That I kept it G up from my feet up. That I was real rap raw in the flesh. That I like a dungeon dragon. Like a bars behind bars like rhyming is the fight with me. The devil trying to lie to me. Dancing in my brain. Boom, it's the body. Poetry's pottery. The homies on the side of me. Saving lives, being kings, loving all of God in me. Tell them that I found the Lord in this microphone and I loved him fiercely. That every single time I opened my voice box, I revealed the truth. I beg of you, before I'm 6 feet beneath the soil, before the maggots hug my flesh into a shivering carcass, speak of me as I am and tell them that Carvens Lissaint was human.